I put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
Oh my fucking god. I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm hiking through the Mojave Desert with a severed head strapped to my back. I'm too civilized for this shit. Honestly, people associate this kind of behavior with tribals, and even then only the seriously depraved ones. I mean hell, some of those fiends had severed hands attached to their outfits, and even that's slightly less disturbing than what I'm doing. Where is that officer? I need to get this thing off my back as soon as possible. I'm pretty sure none of us has bathed in a while, but this is ridiculous. He didn't even specify how much he was gonna pay me. Fair enough, the first time you give someone contract work, you might forget a few things, but he needs to learn fast before I work for him again. Trooper, where's Officer... fuck, I don't even know his name. This is a really bad case of both the employer and the employee making some rookie mistakes. Don't worry about one side fucking with the other, we're both idiots. Ah, there he is. Hey, I'm back. Now where's my money?
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty?
Any luck? What do you think I have on my back here, a mutated beach ball?
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours.
Well, I'm glad that was actually the right person. You never did show me a picture of her, so I just went ahead and shot the first woman I could find with a lot of dogs. Good thing old lady Gibson doesn't live around here. So that's what, 250 caps in this bag? Not too bad, but I could use more. Have you got more work though? That's the real question.
Damn right I do. Who do you think you can take down?
Again, it doesn't really make much difference to me. They're still gonna be shooting at me, and I'm still gonna be cutting their heads off with a broken lawnmower blade. How about that Cook guy? He sounds like fun in a deranged sort of way.
One thing I should tell you about Cook. Piece of shit is pure animal. He raped one of my snipers, and that makes this personal. Also, he's got a flamethrower, and he's damn good with it. From what I hear, he either rapes or burns every living thing he gets his hands on. Only one man's gotten close to killing him, and that's Little Buster. So he says, anyway. Maybe it's bullshit, but I'd still ask him about it.
Wow. Rape and burn, and not necessarily in that order. That's a hell of a way to spend your time. Throwing some hard drugs in there, and you might live to 30 if Karma doesn't have her way. So, who's this Little Buster guy?
Bounty hunter. Talks big. But he's still alive, so he can't be completely full of shit. I think he's out in the yard, waiting to claim a couple bounties.
Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to ask. I mean, I should at least be told what failure feels like. And who knows, maybe rubbing it in his face will brighten my day a bit. Well, I'll get back to you once I have another severed head. Either that or I come back a burning crisp.
You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck.
I know, okay? Either way, you'll be hearing from me again soon. Just wait for my signal, which is usually something along the lines of go fuck yourself and die a painful death, you unwashed prick.
Right.
Well, another day and another bag of caps. Being a mercenary might be dangerous work, but I guess the payment kind of reflects on that. Come along, you two, we've got another fiend to mutilate, and since he's a man, I might do more than just cut his head off. No, as long as that guy wants the head intact, I'm leaving Boone where he is. Besides, he needs to cool off. I mean, come on, Veronica's the first woman I've come across who's actually interested in traveling with me, and he goes ahead and threatens her with bodily harm. The moment I hit a bar in Vegas, I'm leaving him at the gates. Yeah, you see, he's catching up with his NCR buddies. I'm starting to wonder if he ever left the military in the first place. I mean, he might have on paper, but he's still a soldier at heart, and that's what matters at the end of the day. Well, that guy certainly doesn't look like a soldier. Unless they've run out of decent uniforms, I guess he must be Little Buster. I don't know, he's not little, and I don't even know what Buster is referring to specifically. But coming from a guy who calls himself Courier, I'm in no position to comment.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. Soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard.
Wait, you've quit? Why? It's a decent paying job, isn't it? Oh, unless you've accidentally killed civilians with those shoulder pads. That must have been awkward.
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, it might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole.
Well, I've yet to meet anyone who isn't sensitive about that part of their body, and I'm not sure I want to. Wait, are you referring to Cook? That's the guy I'm going after.
The rapist with the flamethrower? Yeah, that's a combination I stay the fuck away from. I was stalking him for a while. Real good at that. Watching people from where they can't see me, you know? Only one thing I learned about that asshole. Keeps a bunch of Brahmins. Most of them he roasts whenever he feels like it. But there's one. Must be his pet or some shit. Doesn't let anybody near that Brahmin. Somebody puts a bullet in her, I bet that'd piss him off good. Might make him careless, too.
Okay, a rapist with a pet Brahmin. I'm just gonna end that train of thought right there. So I'm guessing you've made a name for yourself. I'm guessing because I've never heard of you, but that's no reason to be impolite.
Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory. Shit. I'd settle just for the women.
Well, to be fair, people working this trade doesn't exactly have a stable life. I mean, the best you can probably hope for is a quickie behind the bar from a drunken patron, and if you're lucky, she might even be female. So why are you waiting for payment from Daughtry?
Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror?
No, but unless there were other bounty hunters who were equally bad at picking names as you are, I'm gonna guess they were fiends.
Damn right they were. And they were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done.
Really? Well, that's something we have in common then. Too bad not enough people recognize that. So, how long have you been doing this shit for?
Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs.
Whoa, a month? Is that it? You expect to make a name for yourself in just a month? I mean, fair enough, I'm making a name for myself within the NCR and I've been here for less than a week, but you are not me. So you must be one of those people with a high turnover rate for different jobs.
Oh yeah, a lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence.
Excellence. Yeah, of course. Sleep a bit longer and there wouldn't be enough hours in the day for anyone to see that excellence in the first place. But I guess that's something for you to worry about when you find your next job. That's assuming you even know what to do from now on.
Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my cash from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gomorrah and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gomorrah, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
If that's the case, then you and I have a very different idea of what figuring things out means. But hey, it's your plan, so I'll let you get straight to it.
Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
Yeah, and don't forget to leave a tip at the bar when they throw out your miserable drunken ass. I'm sure you'll be rolling in something. Well, I guess we're not gonna learn anything more from this guy. Let's get going. Because believe it or not, I like to get as much shit done in the day as possible. Have fun turning that mannequin and your knuckles into a bloody pulp. Yeah, say what you like about me, but one thing I am not is lazy. I just woke up from the hospital bed after nearly getting blown up. Most normal people would take at least a day off, but not me. Hell, most normal people would still be in bed after waking up from 2 bullets in the head. But again, not me. Time waits for no one, and it certainly doesn't give any favors to people like Little Buster. You should probably know this, Veronica. I bet you get some pretty harsh working hours in the Brotherhood.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set.
I bet it is. Punching people and making gizmos. It doesn't get much more specialized than that. Speaking of the Brotherhood, I've got a few queries if you'll indulge me.
What do you want to know?
Oh, plenty. But let's start with the obvious. What the fuck do you guys actually do? Between my robots going crazy every time we mention them, and the NCR playing the victim, you guys could be the spawn of Satan if I didn't know any better. And even then, I still barely know anything about you guys. What are your purposes?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology, controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
Yeah, I know. We've been through that already. By the way, that officer is so full of shit. He told us to go southeast, but unless my Pip-Boy is breaking down, I'm pretty sure this is the southwest. That must be the reason they couldn't kill those fiends. They weren't even looking in the right direction. Okay, keep alert. I don't want to get surprised by that pincer movement again. So, the Brotherhood simply hoards technology? But why do I get this impression that you guys are supposed to be knights in shiny armor, protecting people from the less savory elements of the wasteland? Like chupacabras, and people who collect severed hands like these raiders?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
Wow, I thought old world America's paranoia is a thing of the past. Can you imagine the kind of shit you can do with that much tech? If you're not gonna help people for free, then at least set up a small nation or start a protection racket or something. But hey, what do I know, right?
And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs.
Seriously? If you're trying to convince me to sign up, then you're doing a terrible job. Okay, if we're lucky, then this is where Cook is hiding out. I'd like to see him accidentally burn down his own HQ whilst trying to fight us. Well, I guess being drugged out of your mind is going to alter your perception a little bit. He probably sees this place as a 5-star hotel most of the time. Alright, stay alert. I don't want to accidentally trip up. What the hell was... Oh shit! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! No! Ah! Oh! Fuck me! Why does this keep happening? Veronica! Eddie? Don't make me carry you two! Oh shit! Well, they know we're here now, but that's okay. I want to look into your eyes when I pluck them out! Oh fine, I'll do this your way. Pull them up! Oh, nice hit. Allow me to return the favor. Fuck you. No prisoners. Oh, son of a bitch. Come on now, Eddie. Get up. Oh, this is not the time to compact your disk drives. Help me out here. I don't even know where Veronica... Oh my god. Okay, I did not think you would get up from that. Hey, wait. Veronica, don't rush in there. You're injured. Whoa. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Although, as much as I appreciate your vigor, Veronica, you need to hold your horses. I need to make a controlled demolition of those mines. Yeah, we're professional demo men. Although I'm not even gonna ask why this building hasn't collapsed yet. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Why are these guys still fighting us? Do they really think that out of the dozens of fiends we've already killed, they're gonna somehow make a difference? Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait, is there someone still up there? Yeah, there is. I would request your surrender, but I don't think the Grim Reaper can wait that long to claim your sorry ass. Reload. Hey, that's my line. Right in the guts! God damn it, Veronica, I wanted that kill. Trust him to shoot at one of the more flexible and therefore less armored parts of my body. Yeah, I'm fine, but it's still like getting punched in the stomach, if you know what I mean. Well, I guess in your case it would be a punch in the power conduits or something. So, is this even the right guy? No, he wasn't using a flamethrower. Fuck, I don't know. Maybe he's not stupid enough to actually use that in here, but I'm not gonna overestimate their intelligence. Besides, Little Buster said he has a Brahmin, and I didn't hear any moving when we were outside. Tell you what, if I find a flamethrower somewhere in this building, then I'll come back and cut his head off. But until then, I don't want to stain this armor any more than I have to. So are you okay, Veronica? You took quite a beating from that explosion back there. My bad.
I'm gonna need some new limbs.
Then take it easy, okay? You don't have to rush in like that every time we're in a firefight. Eddie and I can hold our own. Well, this isn't a flamethrower, that's for sure. Christ, it looks like something the chupacabras would use. But as I was saying, in case you haven't realized, you are not wearing power armor, so the whole human tank thing isn't really viable until you get some. Anyway, help yourself to some first aid while I loot this place. I swear to God, if that officer isn't going to pay us for this lot, then at least give us something interesting to steal. I'm not asking for much. Oh, don't you even start. You know perfectly well it's a waste of time to talk me out of this sort of thing, so why bother?
That's better.
Whoa, you fixed your wounds already?
Maybe I should have been a surgeon.
Either that or those were some fucked up painkillers. Give me some when you're done with them, okay? Oh, another SMG. But yeah, I'm not sure if I'm getting tougher or... Ah, so this is where they've been stashing their grenades. Haha, free pineapples for everyone. Well, for me mostly, but you know what I'm saying. So, here's a thought, Veronica. If you don't like what the Brotherhood is doing, why are you even sticking around? I mean, do you even like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves. It's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
Well, if you ever change your mind, I'm sure there's a future for you as a prize fighter in Reno or something. I can hook you up if I can have 10% commission. I know people.
When you're young, you can choose to leave, but it's home, so most people don't.
Only because they don't know any better. Let me show you. Stick with me and I'll take you to every single corner of this wasteland. After I waste Benny and get my package back, of course. Then, once we're done, you're free to go back to your bunker. But trust me, the moment you see what this place has to offer, that underground tomb won't feel as cozy as you remembered. Meanwhile, I have yet to find a single reason why this trip wasn't such a waste of time. Man, I wish he was alive to feel that. But don't get me wrong, even if your Brotherhood started changing right now, you're still gonna have problems, and this lot is just one of them. In case you haven't noticed, the NCR isn't exactly the only threat out there now. You've got the Legion, the Fiends, motherfucking nature herself. This must be what it was like when the first vaults opened up. And of course, if your people piss me off, then they would have me to worry about too. Just so you know, I did not appreciate you guys making my job at Helios 1 harder than it needed to be. Wow, 44 Magnum rounds. That would be a great fight if I actually had guns that can use them. And I'm not stupid enough to try and force them into something that wasn't designed to handle that kind of pressure. Imagine pulling a pin off a grenade, except you forget how to throw the damn thing. And I've had enough explosions for one day, thank you very much. I'm starting to think 250 caps per head isn't actually that much considering the amount of shit we're going through right now. I might have to renegotiate with that officer once we get back. A process that might involve waving firearms at each other. What is that noise, by the way? It's starting to get on my nerves. Eddie, is that you? Well, thank God. I thought you were going to shut down there for a minute. I should probably let Veronica have a proper look at you later on. Give you that maintenance checkup I promised you. Ugh, fucking tripwire explosives. And while she's at it, maybe she can do something about your irrational fear of the Brotherhood. On the other hand, we've been talking about them all morning, and you haven't freaked out yet. Ah, this is what's making that noise. Note to self, never shoot a computer terminal if you value your sanity. But as I was saying, are you cool with the Brotherhood now, or has something changed? Veronica, did you do something to the little guy while I was out?
Sure, yeah,
Okay, I don't like where this is going. Let me get one thing straight. I appreciate you trying to help, and after all, you are Brotherhood, so you must have a machine fetish, but we've known each other for less than a day. So until I say otherwise, you keep your hands away from my stuff, and I'll keep mine away from yours, okay? Oh, you'll be fine. Besides, I'm sure that... Oh, never mind then. Yeah, I was about to say I think this should make you a more effective combatant, but I'd rather you showed me that yourself. Yeah, live demonstrations are always gonna be more effective than cheap words if you ask me. Now, where is that other... ow, 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 ow! Fuck you! I didn't need that. Honestly, at this rate, we're literally going to wipe the fiend population in Outer Vegas clean. If there are any survivors, they will certainly move on to greener pastures when they hear about this. Ooh, first aid kit. Let me guess what's in here. Ha, yep. A dozen dirty needles and no antibiotics in sight. That's Raiders for you. But that does it. We deserve a bonus after we're finished with all 3 bounties. I mean, we're not simple mercenaries anymore, we're full-blown problem solvers. And at the end of the day, the NCR has a lot of problems. Granted, I am glad to see that there are some people within the army who are not blind to the situation and are willing to hire third-party contractors without trying to find holes in the system. But that's just a start. Oh, for fuck's sake, another camp? This place is infested with you guys. So in that case, say hello to Mr. Pesticide. Satisfaction guaranteed. Oh shit. Fuck! What the hell? Did I piss off the god of explosions or something this morning? Jesus! I just shot a grenade out of someone's hand. That should be awesome if it wasn't so bloody close. Whoa, 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 whoa! I think my injuries are catching up with me. Oh, this must be my brain's way of telling me to calm the fuck down and stop getting blown up. Well, I'm sorry, brain, but somehow these grenades love me. So are we done now? Oh my fucking god, the fire dragon is real! Someone take a picture! Oh wait, that's just Cook, isn't it? Well, if you're not going to serve us a meal, then you can just piss off! How is he still alive? I don't understand any... Oh, Robin, quick! Hold him up, you two! I don't know which one it is, I'm just gonna kill all of them! Oh god, I'm so disorientated! Tell me he's dead now! Oh god, he actually is. What? Okay, so I guess killing the Brahmin was kind of unnecessary. Well, shit. So much for little Buster's advice. Oh my good god, that was not something I needed today. White hot flames doesn't exactly complement explosives in a good way. So you know what? I'm actually gonna enjoy what I'm about to do now. Feel free to complain about it. I'm sure I'll apologize when I see you in hell, you piece of shit. Oh, and if it turns out you don't spend the rest of eternity getting ass-raped by demons with flaming dicks, then I'm just gonna punch Satan in the face for being incompetent.